Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Smiling Dread 4, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. So, in our last video, we went over the whole super boss gimmicks I was going through for this game, as well as take on Dark Baleful himself, or herself. I'm honestly not sure. I don't even understand why there are genders for these Aeons in the first place. It can be really confusing, especially since some of these guys are multi-incarnations. It's still an odd thing for me. But anyway, today, as you can probably tell from the video title, we are going up against Dark Ifrit, the Fire Demon, King of the Flame. And actually probably one of the less frustrating Dark Aeons for me to go against. Why that is, you'll find out soon enough, but for the time being, let's get into how we do this. Now, if you didn't see the previous episode, you're doing this out of chronological order, well, I recommend go checking out the previous video, as that has a detailed explanation of the stats I've got, the equipment I'm using, etc, etc. I want to save you guys time here and just go right into this, as sure, this fight's easier, but it takes a little longer. Again, you'll see why in a second. Now, to do this fight, you have to be here in the Bikanel Desert. Pretty obvious. After a certain point, you'll see this person right here. If you go over to talk to her, it's like something should be blah 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 home. It should be shabba da da la la la. Yes, that's the answer. I don't know the exact translation, but what I've roughly gone is that this person's looking for their child. And that's about it. Where has she gone? I got that one on my own. And as we look down, guess who appears? Yep, Dark Ifrit. Just like that. I will wait for something or other. But okay, that takes care of that. And then we are dropped over here. And of course, you can go back to the save point if you want to, just to avoid this little cutscene in general. But we come up here with our equipment ready to go, and music gets intense, and yeah, it's pretty obvious why that is. Why there's a Dark Ifrit here. Especially in the Bikanel Desert. Complete irony. Here we go. He jumps in for the kill, but fear not, it's battle time. Alright. Now, like I said, Dark Ifrit is not exactly one of the most difficult in terms of fight. In fact, I will say that the only reason you should be worried about him is either A, he can knock out your Phoenix down usage pretty easily. Your stacking will run low and at a very quick pace. And the only other reason you should be worried about him is his overdrive, which, like Energy Ray, will decimate the entire party, but that's only in the overdrive phase. Otherwise, you're good to go. Alright, now, no auto-lifing this time around. All you need to do here is just go right for the kill. As you attack him, he counterattacks. Yep, for every little hit you do. Doesn't matter if you're using an Aeon to hit, it doesn't matter if you're doing an overdrive, no matter what. If you hit him, guess what? You get hit as well. And you saw how much damage that did. Over 80,000 per hit. And that's without max defense, mind you. That's with the regular sphere grid done. Well, advanced sphere grid, or whatever you want to call it. And that one actually did max because of the crits. So you should be worried. Now, Mega Phoenix makes this a lot easier. Don't do the auto life, it's not worth it. You're just wasting a turn. All your attacks should just be strikes. And yeah, Meteor Strike is his own attack. But I believe that one does the delay, and even then it's not that big of a deal for me. But yeah, just keep slapping him, you'll be good to go. And even if you don't land a hit, he'll still attack. So, again, if you want to mind your little usage, I recommend doing that as quick as possible. There we got the Avenger Overdrive. I believe that's just for healing up your fallen comrades, or if a comrade gets knocked out so many times. However it may work. You'll probably be seeing it a couple more times throughout the episodes. Why? Well... Alright, revive again. Slash, bang. And just keep repeating this cycle like nobody's business. Another reason why you want to have the break damage limit celestial weapons. Because otherwise, even if you can beat them with the Hellfire strategy, this will take for freaking ever. And in fact, you know what? I'm gonna do this right now. I'm going to summon Pluto. Now, remember what I said about Baleful before? I wasn't gonna do that. This is a one-shot strategy. That doesn't apply to this guy. However, hopefully this should speed up the process quite a bit. Let's see here. If we go to Overdrive Oblivion, hit me with your best shot. Get your goo. Let's see how much damage this does. Hopefully a lot. And a decent amount. 300,000 kind of speeds up the pace for me. Goes for Meteor Strike. Yep, knocks out Anima. But yeah, that should speed up the process quite a bit. And if you don't have Anima, well then just keep going for the brunt attacks. It should do the trick. Or not, well not, actually no, never mind. I was about to say use the Magus Sixers would be another option, but I believe you can't get them until you have Anima, so that's another thing. And I think from his face, we're almost done here. Yeah, this fight isn't too long, not too difficult. We haven't even gone to his overdrive attack, so that's always a good sign. Gonna go in for overdrive kill again. Slicey dice. But yeah, not most difficult fight in the world. Even if he does boast 1,300,000 HP. Yeah, 1,300,000. And that's just the lowest as far as I'm aware. There are actually Aeons with much higher HP, which again we'll get on to later on. Let's get you slashing. Ow, how dare you? You dodged my attack. Alright, goes for the Meteor Strike, I presume. Yep, Meteor Strike. We get a hit. Oh, volleys the Auron. Yeah, the Archaeons have it in for Auron for sure. Alright, get slap. Oh, snap. And here I am just realizing that that's the case. Okay. In the event that you cannot do a summon to take the hit, plan B, auto life. Just straight up auto life. But aside from that, you should not have to use auto life within this entire battle, as again, each time you hit him, he counterattacks. And if you're doing a strategy that I am, without a break HP limit, it's gonna do absolutely nothing for you. Okay, he throws in that volley. Now, yes! Fire Blast! Kaboom! And then, finish him. You know, it's kind of ironic. When I saw this in Final Fantasy X-2, this actually kind of exhausted me out, made me worry, and... Oh, right, the overload. I was about to say, what? Just as I was saying that kind of stuff, I forget. Final Fantasy X. Durr, I'm not gonna die just yet. Alright. Might as well use another Phoenix down, if I have one. Just one Phoenix down. Also, if you checked it out for a split second, I actually have a bunch of Mega Phoenixes. A little extra precaution, just in case, but again, I do not worry about that kind of stuff. Now, how closer are we to knocking this guy out of the freaking park, though? Meteor Strike! Ow! Just because we were brought back to life, he wants us dead again. How wonderful. Okay, wait, I was about to do a Grand Summon. Bad idea. Just gotta slap that booty. Ow! That hurts. Alright. Slice, dice, let's bash, and blast! Oh! Toro! Ow. Phoenix down. Ayo! He's done for. And in under 10 minutes, just barely, I am fine with that. Definitely a much shorter video than the Baleful one, and I'm proud of that. There we go. There goes Dark Ifrit, a bunch of AP as per usual, and of course, Dark Matter Drop and a Crimson Bracer. I believe that's a fire resistance kind of item, and...
Let's go.
Yeah, just because they don't show it on screen does not make that thing any less brutal. And in case you guys didn't understand what just happened, I will not say. But you heard that grunt. You saw him run into a Sandragora, without looking, mind you. I'm sure you can predict what happened to him. Or is it a her? I don't know. We actually never saw their true face. Which kind of changes a bit of things. It does change a lot. But anyway, there we go, guys. That was Dark Ifrit, the second of the 8 Aeons, or 11 if you want to count the Magus Sisters. We're slowly building up this process, and I gotta say, it feels good to get this done and over with. Or better yet, it just feels to do this better than my previous recordings. As, believe it or not, the first two fights, Veil 4 and Ifrit, I've actually done recordings ahead of time before even this video, but I decided to scrap them as I felt I could do a little better job explanation-wise and commentary-wise, so those aren't a thing, but these are. And with that said, next time on Final Fantasy X HD Remaster, it's time we fight on the Thunder Steed, the Odin Reject, as I like to call him. You know him? You probably love him? The Ix. More specifically, our good old friend, Volt HD. But until that day, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Final Fantasy X. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below showing your support for this series. And as always, if you're new here to the series and want to see more Final Fantasy X HD Remaster, still gotta get out of the habit of that, make sure you have subscribed here to the channel for the latest in RPG content. And until next time, this is Smiling Dread 4 signing out. Have a great rest of your day, take care, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow with another episode of Final Fantasy X.